Hey everyone, it's Movie Lover 120 here, and I'm here with a brand new movie review. And this movie review is going to be for a 2015 action movie called Hardcore Henry. So, it's a Russian Hardcore Henry, guys, or originally named Hardcore, is a 2015 Russian-American science fiction action film written and directed by Ilya Naishuller. And what's the movie? And it's all entirely from a first-person perspective, and stars Sharlto Copley, Tim Roth, Haley Bennett. Yeah. Basically, this movie is very much combine it with, like, basically, it's Crank meets Edgeworld. They're basically both Crank and Grand Theft Auto from a first-person perspective combined into one. So yeah. So in short, here's what it's both heavily influenced from. It's very influenced from Grand Theft Auto, and it's very heavily influenced from Neville, Dean, and Taylor. So yeah, it's basically it's a very epic movie. The protagonist is silent, never talks all the way through, they never show his face. It's all entirely shot from a first-person perspective, kind of like a video game film. So what is the movie about? Well, Hardcore Henry is an action film told from a first-person perspective. You remember nothing, mainly because you've just been bought back and dead by your wife, played by Haley Bennett. She tells you that your name is Henry. 5 minutes later, you are being shot at. Your wife has been kidnapped, and you should probably go get her back. Who's got her? His name's Akin. He's a powerful warlord with an army of mercenaries and a plan for world domination. You're also in an unfamiliar city of Moscow, and everyone wants you dead. Everyone except for a mysterious British fellow called Jimmy. He may be on your side, but you aren't sure. If you can survive the insanity and solve the mystery, you might just discover your purpose and the truth behind your identity. Good luck, Henry. You're likely going to need it. So yeah, it's kind of like basically a video game. The movie was released in 2015, but in Toronto Film Festival, but was actually released in theaters in April 2016, the year I graduated high school. Why is this movie so good? Well, Hardcore is essentially a video game movie with its first-person view, linear plot and action. The main character, despite never appearing, is able to communicate personality. Having the entire movie filmed with GoPros along with a fantastic action sequences made this a very fun and enjoyable movie. It does not, and much like with the Neville, Dean, and Taylor movie, it does not take itself seriously and knows exactly what it is, a crude, goofy action film. The parkour scenes are truly something else as well, with major respect to the stuntmen who did their job perfectly. Sharlto Copley, of District 9 fame and other Neil Blomkamp projects, plays the main POV's assistants throughout the film. Copley definitely gives a range of character performances and its quality. It's got superior parkour, fantastic fights, and video game gunplay all presented in first person, meaning it was seen from a regular angle. The action would likely be too cartoonish. Yeah, basically, if the protagonist were just a normal human being, he'd be dead. That's like the creators of the movie said. Action aside, the movie has an unexpected sense of humor, some driven by situations, some driven by characters, some thanks to the point of view. And it contains a lot of subtle elements like from other video game movies like Counter-Strike, Modern Warfare, Half-Life 2, Portal, and Mirror's Edge, games inspiring the film's cinematic dynamic. And there's even great music during the fight scenes like Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Yeah, and as a cross-promotion for the movie, Overkill Software made a DLC featuring the movie's setting as a level for the payday. Game to break into successfully defeating level Netsu Jimmy. The movie stood a role just as a playable character. And this movie was also inspired by a few music videos the director made, all shot from a point of view much like this movie. Bad quality as well. I'd say it's not for the squeamish or weak stomach, as it is extraordinary violence, and it's far from kind of being a masterpiece. I mean, it can be kind of stupid at times, but much like I said, much like with every movie from Neville, Dean, and Taylor, specifically the Crank movies, it knows it's stupid, and it's not trying to be an Oscar-worthy masterpiece. If you go in taking it too seriously, you might not enjoy it, but if you just turn your brain off, just enjoy this whole movie, you'll get a kick out of it. I can guarantee you'll really enjoy it. So yeah, Hardcore Henry is an epic action movie. Epic action movie. I definitely recommend it if you're a fan of violent video games. And if you want something close to Crank 3, which I wish we got, then go ahead and watch it. As for this ranking, I'm going to give Hardcore Henry a 9 out of 10. It's kind of a shame people don't talk about this movie that much. I think it deserves more credit for what it is. But honestly, that'll be it for this review, guys. Thank y'all for watching. If you like this and want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe to Movie Lover 120.